Hello, good evening. Just come back from London. How can I move? It's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, all these days I was using warm water, honey, and glucose and lemon. So that was it. Otherwise, I won't be able to do anything. Of course, I had to cut off my protests because I have mostly be at home. I cannot really make any physical movements. You see, proper hunger striker has to be on one place, just lie down and not move anywhere. Not supposed to go on a hunger strike and go anywhere. Anyway, my news is quite interesting. I have tomorrow to see my son. Looks like social workers do not want to observe my contacts anymore. And this supervisor wants social worker. So understands the BC Archer does not want to observe my contact anymore. There is quite a big, significant, I would say, movement on Twitter. You know Twitter. It's quite serious domain, and I really surprised why so few people from parents use this Twitter. It's quite powerful domain because you can approach different audience there. So someone just takes my tweets and reposts them. Anyway, so this social worker, she is a manager of this BC Achuru. And she told me, you know, I asked to be a volunteer to supervise your contact. I know this lady previously. I have to tell you that she was kind to me. When I spoke with her, she just moved to Medway. She didn't know anything about that, and she was quite not like really social worker. I mean, and she told me that she knows Russian culture, she used to communicate, blah, 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 blah. At that stage, I wanted her to be a social worker, but she said, no, you have another one. So now she's saying, I just volunteered to observe contact. Nice. If you die, how will fight for your son? Lynn, with all my respect, I'm not discussing this. Anyway, so we got some exchange of emails. I asked her if I can use my mobile phone on a contact, because I used to show my son some, you know, classical music films, some nice Russian comedy, nothing political, you see. But this BC Ataru, she just didn't like this all, you know, she just pissed it all off and cannot use mobile phone on the contact. I understand, they're afraid that I will be filming on the contacts. So I told this allegedly kind social worker that, well, you see, I already filmed all what I need, so I'm not, there is no need to film any longer, because I have quite a bit of information now, and which basically I can use. Why not? They made me, so people should know what's going on in the contact center. So what they will do to me for this revelation, put me to prison, to a cell, or beat me up, or sorry for my French, torture me like in a Hitler Nazi Germany, or what? Basically, I have hearing on Wednesday, and I was scratching my head, you know? They want secret hearing. So basically, like in Stalin time, you know, my parents told me, grandparents told me that some black car came at night, knock on the door, so person gone and none of them see him anymore, doesn't know why when he died, where he died, and So with this logic, they could bring some police van to the court hearing, they could arrest me on the spot and just throw me to jail, and then I can be gone there, you see? This is it's quite spooky, I would say, isn't it? It's all possible, because there were cases when people were arrested and thrown into prison, and for several months people did not know anything from them. They couldn't hear anything. There was a case with the grandmother, with some lady who's 71 years old. All her fault was that she didn't want her brother stayed in the UK. He got dementia, poor brother, you see, and they were I believe they were Portuguese who stayed for a long time in the UK. And then she just brought him to Portugal, and he was in a, in this, special house for older people, and he was happy there. It was good climate, I mean, so. And you can imagine, and social services, they demanded her arrest. They demanded that she will bring him back to UK. Can you imagine that? They wanted him stay for his best interest in a UK home for old people. And when she refused this order, she was thrown to prison. Well, I don't know. It's so unbelievable that, and judgment wasn't available for a few months. Well, with all my respect, I have to tell you that it's in a way maybe fault of British people, because they are so obedient and tolerant. I have my, so that it goes beyond any merits. I'm not blaming anyone, everybody to his own. I understand they have all different circumstances, so please don't criticize me severely, but I will sort of suggest that maybe could be a bit of more proactive, you see, like, I'm saying nothing wrong, I would say. I know lots of you are, but I mean, in general, to tolerate this scam in your country, I mean, I don't know how it is possible. It's all so simple. There is a police, if something serious crimes appear, police can get more people, can get more money, a fraction of what social services have, and they could basically control, like it was in my country, ex-Soviet Union. If something was wrong with the child, didn't do any social services. If it was something really bad, well, neighbors complain, father alcoholic or mother, whatever it is, they're fighting all the time, they asked police. And police came, and there was no services. So what police did? They talked to parents, they talked to father, talked to mother, just tried to negotiate with them. But never the child could be taken in very, very, very rare cases. And if anyone could care him, anyone, any neighbor, any relative, there were no assessments for future emotional harm, blah, 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 blah. No. He just took a child and he cared him. It was very rare that both of them go to prison, mother and father. You see, if it was single mother, let's say, alcoholic and quite, mother who brings all sorts of people, well, they could basically strip her from her parental rights. But it was a difficult procedure. She should be really beyond any merits. No one talk about this emotional harm. It's all bullshit, this emotional harm. You see, no one, anyway, and you know that. But people seem to take it very seriously, emotional harm. Oh my God, if husband and wife, they're shouting to each other. Oh, child should go to foster care for adoption. This is a crime, evil crime. As I said, people get used to what is going on here. I mean, it is not my country. I cannot really decide for what British people should do or what you should. It's your country. So if you're happy with this emotional harm concept, that is your choice. But so I express my personal views. To me, it is evil crime to take someone from a family if parents are shouting to each other. They got an excuse. He'll be brought up in this bad atmosphere that people are shouting on each other. As if anyone check what sort of damage will be brought to him if he goes to stranger people. After all, there are so many countries and people raising voice, get emotional, lots of East, especially Southern Europe, Eastern Europe. None of them make a big deal of it. Anyway, I regress. It's not my problem really. I get just people are happy with what they have, then they will where they are. So this social worker, she will be observing this contact. So just applause this lady. Applause. I don't give her name yet because I have to see what will happen and how she'll behave. But what I remember, she showed some sort of human side on her. At least she showed that. Well, at least this person who was criticized everywhere now on Twitter, it's full Twitter of her on Facebook, I believe I don't want to hear more in my life. She should not behave as she did. From her appearance, it became big trouble. When she didn't allow a letter from my father to pass to my son, you see. That is I would say, cultural differences. I'm not used to it. I will never be a slave. I cannot used to this, you see. If I were in a Nazi camp, if I were in some situation where there was life danger, but my mind cannot accept that in the UK it could be about the same as in some despotic regimes. I don't know. It's simply a matter of not accepting that. Of course, I would then try to survive but I just feel extremely upset. If letter from my 84 years old father, who scribbled few words in Russian, and it was interpreter, no any secrets, and she refused even to look into these letters with my son, this is emotional harm. So what she expects? I will be relentless. I will not stop a moment till my son come back home. So, again, I kindly ask my supporters, there is a chance will be media, so who cares about children, make an effort, and come 9 o'clock, Chatham, Medway Chatham County Court, yeah? Not for me, come for your own children. You will have a chance, if you care. From tens of thousands of parents, who will come, maybe one or two. So, what can I do? Complain on Facebook then? That is why it's easier to fight Eastern Europeans, because a bit of different. For us, it's all quite crazy, all this emotional harm concept. But for UK, maybe it's something normal. I don't know. Maybe something normal. People can get used to anything, and can seriously discussing damage from would come if father and mother shout, or if house is not clean enough. Yeah, and they will discuss it, but and that it is appropriate to bring child to a clean house, but when he'll be with the strangers. So anyway, let's see what will happen. So I said to her that I will bring. They forbade me all, so I said I'll put her links on the films I want to see. It was very nice films. It was classical music. It was some Russian comedies. You see, nothing special. They just forbade it all. He lost so much, my son. Russian language lost, and Taekwondo, everything. I feel so sorry for him. You can't imagine. And I just feel that I shouldn't have come to such an extent. But whatever I will do with social will come anyway. Will come this assessment, and I'll be get this, Holocaust trauma and therapy, and that will be it. So whatever you do, you could hardly win from these people. So message to my son is that I look forward to see you tomorrow. As I said, if you watching this, or parents, I have no doubts you come back home extremely sorry that I messed it all for so long, because you might not trust me. Father promised him he will take him back home, and what? Nothing happened. So he maybe thinks that if you cannot do anything, just then shut up and not make waves, because they start to blame him. That's evil what they do. If father protesting, they come to his child and they try to blame his child and said, tell your dad stop, otherwise this and this, And then he should write something. Well, cases about Andrea, what happened, how these people, evil people, operate. To these evil ways, even Hitler did not come. Right. So I miss you very much. I hope that you understand that you come back home. My mind starts sometimes let me down because of this strike. Because she said to me, "Shall I bring biscuits?" And I said, "Yeah, biscuits. With no one they will present." I said, and I started to discuss with her these biscuits, and then I suddenly realized that I'm not able to eat them because I cannot eat. Suddenly I realized that. Doesn't she know I'm on a hunger strike? You see, and then I realized maybe she was sort of testing me. You see, and I did not notice that because they know I'm on a strike. But I will I will not eat. I will bring something what my son likes very much. I know what he likes, and that's it. I will carry on. It's a bit of strange. Already will be 2 weeks. My goodness. Yeah, as I said, I ate once a day vitamin and hot water with lemon and honey. Well, anytime I can stop and come to more strict version, but then I shouldn't move. Then I should take sleeping bag and just lie down. Maybe I will come to it. I will see how court will go. There are other news in regards of bit of superstitious. So I will see how it will come, and yeah, how will come on. That they are shit their pants. Oh, hi Hillary, hi everybody. Easter, Lucia, Wayne. Hillary, please come to my hearing. I would be so happy if you come. If you make an effort at 9 o'clock, maybe it will be some people whom we can talk to. Just 9 o'clock. I'll much appreciate that. There are other 2 families coming. Hopefully. You never know with these people till we see them, you see. Right. Just want to read some. I feel sick a bit. This water all the time. Just is it county court? Yes, county court in Chatham. You know where this court is. So you understand they want to make secret hearing to make a date of another secret hearing. That's what they want. Is it county court? Yes, county court. Yeah. So you understand? It was supposed to be ourselves, but so Easter, you only fight with them. Is it also Medway or Kent? So you think if you are in a fight with them, that is, I would, if it's Medway, I would come to your fight. I came to Sarah hearing, she will come to my hearing. So I don't know. Just some people are lucky, some not lucky. If you think you have a chance to get children back, why not? Everybody has different fate and different circumstances. But she just make me sick, the social worker. Maybe I got chances, maybe to make it smooth, but you never know in this evil head what is in evil head. I feel just insulted. Not allows to go. It is a evil crime. They cannot just destroy religion, language, everything. Just all destroy. They cannot just do that. You see. Eastbourne met me in London. When, where? Hang on. When you near the court, when you said that you got only assumptions in your case. You never know with these people what to do. Right, I just want to read this Psalm 6 in Russian. Начальнику хора на 8-струнный псалом Давида. Господи, не в ярости Твоей обличай меня, не во гневе Твоем наказывай меня. Помилуй меня, Господи, ибо я немощен. Исцели меня, Господи, ибо кости мои потрясены. И душа моя сильно потрясена. Ты же, Господи, доколе. Обратись, Господи, избавь душу мою, спаси меня ради милости Твоей. Ибо в смерти нет памятования о Тебе. В гробе кто будет славить Тебя? Утомлен я воздыханиями моими, каждую ночь омываю ложе мое, слезами моими омочаю постель мою. И сохло от печали око мое, обветшало от всех врагов моих. Удалитесь от меня, вседелающие беззаконие, ибо услышал Господь голос плача моего, услышал Господь моление мое, Господь примет молитву мою. Да будут постажены и жестоко поражены все враги мои, да возвратятся и постыдятся мгновенно. That was Psalm 6. Now have to send them a statement. Not going to tolerate any secret courts. Oh, hi, Sarah. Sarah, come please on Wednesday at 9, you see. I will send you a message. No guarantees, but maybe something will come out of it. Matt is coming at 9 also. So I said there is 2 more families. Enough is enough. In one of the conference, I was the one shouting about my grandchildren being hard. I remember. It was when we come to this... what was her name? Screaming children to be heard, yeah? Yes. Yes, I remember. Yeah. I remember you. Right. So let's see what will come with this change of social worker. But I mean, I just will do what I need to do. Can't give all details now. They should understand it's not them who will rule this country and rule the children, I mean, but what can I do? It's not my country, you see. This is a problem, it's not my country. So I'm a foreigner, I cannot really decide for British people what they should do. And this is the main thing, is British, not foreign children. So, who needs children? Just Medvedev has about 500 children taken into care. I don't think it was always so serious. As I said, just coming back, how I was brought up, I believe all other Eastern Europeans know this. I mean, they just ruining children, and everybody keeps silent. Parents keep silent. I mean, writing Facebook. But I mean, I just tired really. I mean, it's matter for a British to decide. So I can wish only good luck. Yeah. We are stood up as one to fight the closed court. Okay, let's do it. Can't leave. Yeah, but I mean, it's only conversations. But I mean, that's all what we do. We do not do. Come to protest in London, some 10 people, and then happy. Oh, spend a very nice time. As I said, if your child stolen on a street, what would you do? We'll just run and break head of someone who stole your child. So, simple as that. I don't mean that people should sort of, physically attack, of course, them, not at all. But there are other things, other possibilities. As long as no one cares, Parliament will also not care, because no one needs it to change a law. People should be interested. You see, they collected 100,000 signatures within few days. For what? Children will be remain without legal defense. Someone was extremely worried that they're losing money, so they immediately put 100,000 signatures. Someone just done it, you see. And we cannot even collect signatures for a simple petition. I don't want to grumble or rumble, whatever it is, but to sign it's not so difficult. After all. Anyway, back to what I need to do, unfortunately, tonight. Okay. All the best to you, and hope to see you on Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Chatham County Court. All the best.